Hello and welcome to the JR's Gaming Podcast, where we talk about the rise of Nintendo and what this great gaming franchise has in store for us in the future of gaming, and of course the country from which it was born, Japan. I am your co-host Roan and and I'm joined by one of our previous guests, Ali. How are you doing?
Hello. Hi. I'm doing pretty well. I'm
Hopefully,
doing actually
all the
pretty good today.
audio's okay because I checked and from my end it sounds perfect, really.
Yeah,
Not from your end
it was
apparently.
just me that was having problems. It
But
was just me.
yeah, Judah, as you can tell, is not here. He is busy for the next two episodes. Is that right?
Yeah, he's gonna be gone for the next two episodes because he is having some renovations done.
Yeah. He's been talking about
So
this, I think. He said he's gonna have his
yeah,
room
and
revamped, yeah.
he's mentioned a few times that his room is going to be revamped.
Mm.
And this is the time. It is
Yeah.
happening. So next time you guys see him when he does a live stream or so on, he will, everything will look different. Will look very
Wow.
different.
That's impressive.
Yes.
Everything.
Yeah, no, like he's moving like where his desk is, he's repainting his room, like everything is getting changed.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, my week, because we're recording this on Wednesday, I have not got many things to say about this week. It's been just a regular week. Like, I've been to college again. However, I don't have to go in. It's half term, and oh, this is perfect, right? So, this Friday is a staff training day. So, because I normally go in Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, right? This Friday is a
Mm.
staff training day, so I'm not in. And next week is half term, so I've not got to go in for ages. It's so glorious, honestly. But anyways, yeah. So because it's Wednesday, I don't really. My week's just been standard. I've had to deal with Ali on the on Discord, and I'm sure she'll say she's had to deal
Yes.
with me as well. So how's your week been?
My week has been pretty good because Judo's been away. I've been planning when everybody's going to be recording and editing, making sure that everything is going to be published on time, and so on and so forth, which has given me a big perspective on everything. But I also got my new equipment
Oh yeah,
this weekend. So I got my new mic and everything. I'm still messing around with it,
yeah, yeah. You really
making
are.
sure
Yeah.
that all of the audio. Yeah, I'm still messing around with it a lot, just to really
She's
get a
actually put
hang
an
of it.
echo effect on the Discord call.
No, that is like an automatic thing that it came with, and I love
Oh,
it.
wow. Okay, so you didn't even have to download any software to do that.
No, no, it's
That's
just
cool.
built in.
And
Yeah,
you've been
yeah.
screaming in it as well, like to
Yeah,
hurt my ears.
annoying
So
you.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But it didn't annoy me. But yeah.
Mm. Yeah. But
Hmm.
I've also got to know Rowan a lot more, which is
Oh yeah,
I've
'cause
actually been thoroughly
this time last week you
enjoying.
didn't
Like
know like anything about me.
I knew that you
Space.
liked stars.
Yeah. That
I
was
now
it.
know that you really like black holes.
Oh yeah. I've been literally spamming images in like the Discord chat and on Instagram of just pictures of black holes.
I
And it
kid you
annoys you,
not,
and it
guys.
annoys you, which is the neat part. So
In one day, he sent me 20 pictures of
yeah,
black holes. 20.
but you gotta no, but you should just appreciate the beauty of them.
They look pretty, but I just need one picture, like one or two pictures to see that. I don't
Yeah,
need
but there's so many
20.
different
Bro.
kinds. Like you gotta know all of them. You know,
I really don't though.
you do. Okay, but okay, you've put in your week you've had to deal with me. What do you mean by that?
Yes, I have had to deal with you. I mean, to be honest,
What
like
am I
it's
doing?
really just learning about how you work as a person because you and I work very differently. For
How?
example, I
What?
wake up
Yeah.
a lot earlier than you do,
When did I wake
right?
up today?
Uh, you woke up my time, you were up at like 12:35, so 11:35 your time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Basically,
or
yeah.
something around that. So and I was already up at like 9 a.m. So 8 p.m.
See,
8 a.m. your time.
the only time I do that is when it's college. Like, I don't see the need to get up that early if it's not like a, if it's not
This is this is a normal time for me to wake up on a day that I'm not working. On a
oh my
day that I am
gosh.
working, I wake up at
But
6:45.
everyone in my family does the same thing, except yeah, no, but yeah, they all do the same thing. Like, they have a lie in when they don't have to get up.
That is me sleeping in.
No, it's no 9 a.m.'s not a lion. A lion is like 10, 11.
No.
Yes.
I don't
What
work
do you
like
mean
that.
no?
Sorry.
What do you
I
mean
don't
no?
work like that. There are some days where, I'll sleep in and so on, but
Yeah.
like they're very
What's the
rare.
latest?
But the latest on like the latest I've slept,
Yeah, yeah.
I think 2 p.m. I slept until 2 p.m.
See, but why did you do that that day and not another day?
Oh, I was so dead. It was like this was like still when I was in high school and it was exam season. So I was just drained. I think I had an
Exam
English exam
season is
that day
so
or
yeah. I
something.
think I've said
The
something
the
about
day
that on the
before.
podcast. I had a English language exam the
Mm.
next day and I like I was trying so hard to fall asleep and it was that was the only night I can safely say I got no sleep whatsoever because I literally sort of like witnessed it like I witnessed the sun rising like I saw it slowly getting lighter in my room like it was just it was so bad but like I was surprised I was still able to do the exam like because I got no sleep but it only affected me till the afternoon so like when I got in from because that was the only exam so when I got in the
Yeah,
afternoon I just fell on the bed. Um,
just
but anyway,
flopped,
guys, I don't
just
know if you
died.
can tell, but I'm quite ill. Like I'm really ill. I have a nasal stick right here. Like it's like the minty. People from the UK will
Those
probably know
like
what this
the
is.
menthol ones that like make I don't know, it's like a freeze, like it makes everything feel cold.
It does, and I think that's because of it. Like mint does that. If you have like a mint, it
Mm.
makes your mouth feel cold. If it's like this, it makes your nose feel cold. Like it's mint just makes things feel cold. I think it's mint
If
anyway.
you've ever if you've ever brushed your teeth and then had a glass of water after
Oh yeah, it's
brushing your
freezing.
teeth,
Yeah.
you know exactly what we're talking about.
It's really cold. Yeah, that's the thing. What is it about mint that does that though? Because like mint is
I
just mint.
I I I purposely avoided chemistry.
Oh yeah, I was shit at
I do not
science.
know.
I was absolutely terrible at science.
I took biology
I
and then I
only
failed biology.
I am only good at science if it's to do with space. That's it. That's all. That's only time I'm good at science. Like the rest
No,
of it, like when
I
it's like oh like 10,000 newtons, 50,000 joules. Like no, just not for me. I'm sorry. Even though
no, I'm
that
no.
probably like is to do with space as well, but like I don't know. Like I prefer like learning about like the orbits of like planets, the axis tilt. You know why I don't know in the UK right in winter the sun is actually lower in the sky.
Oh,
Yeah, and I thought I wondered why that was, and I researched it, and it's because of the axial tilt of the Earth is different.
oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
That makes sense though. That actually makes sense.
yeah.
Like in my head, that makes sense.
But anyway, so I can't get around this. So I listened to the because obviously I have to timestamp every episode. Um, I was listening to the what ages ago the one that you recorded with Judah. And I can't something about you having Christmas in summer just doesn't seem right.
Oh goodness,
I
this
said this
again.
as well. Yeah. How do you live like
Yes,
that?
I live very happily through it. Honestly, it's something I really enjoy. Like today's weather, this morning it was really nice. The weather was really good. Now it's become a bit cloudy and a bit miserable, but otherwise good.
Do you want to have a guess what the weather's like in the UK?
Raining,
Yeah.
horrible, depressing.
No. Here's the thing. I actually like rain. Like I would literally walk in the rain.
No, I
Yeah.
cannot do that.
Well, it's just
I just stay
therapeutic. Like
inside.
it's therapeutic walking in the rain.
I make myself a good cup of coffee. I stay inside,
Oh
play
yeah.
some
Oh
video
yeah.
games.
Are you
Yeah.
like a coffee connoisseur? Because like you speak a lot
I
about it.
wouldn't say I wouldn't say I'm a connoisseur. Like I didn't know much about baristas and so on until I started my job. I had literally had no experience, and I'm very lucky that I was hired actually because I had no experience.
Yeah.
Um, But yeah, over time I've learned how to do it. I've learned how to, do latte art and so on. I've actually like reached a point where I'm getting a lot better at latte art. But it takes like months for you to learn how to do latte art.
Thing
And
is,
I would say no, months, not years.
yeah.
I wouldn't say years. Um, I mean, for some people, it might be years, just depending on the person, I guess. But it really, like, my boss, when I got there, and she just said to me, just watch YouTube videos about it. So I
YouTube
just started
videos.
watching YouTube videos about it. And then I would apply what I learned in those YouTube videos to what I was doing. And now I've gotten a
So
lot
what
better at
can
it.
you do with latte art then?
I can make a heart.
Anything else?
I can make a heart.
Right. I've seen some impressive latte art online.
Oh yeah, it is amazing what some people can do. I mean, there are certain tools that people use as well to do latte art, and I would like to get them, but they are very difficult to get them in South Africa. Um, but I'll try. I'll definitely try. I want to
Obviously.
get an espresso machine for
Thing
home,
is,
but they're expensive.
yeah, well, obviously,
They're very expensive.
obviously they will be. But what's it? I've had some really. I said this on Judah's stream. I've had some really shit lattes in my time. Like really, really bad.
Mm.
Like they just. I don't know. A latte is meant to be like this. It wasn't even sweet. Like what? Not even one bit. Are they meant to be sweet,
Well,
or are they meant to be
no,
just?
they're not meant to be sweet. No.
So what's the point?
It really just so like with a cappuccino, right? You add the espresso first and then you add the milk, right?
Yeah.
And with a latte, you add the milk first and then you add the espresso. And as well as the amount of espresso is different. With our
Okay.
cappuccinos, we put 2 shots of espresso, right? Or one and a half. It depends on how strong the customer wants it. With a latte, we only add 1 shot of espresso.
Right.
It also it also depends on like how the beans are roasted
Yeah, but like
because you get different types.
could you make a latte sweet though?
If you put flavoring in it, so
Yeah.
if you get like a hazelnut latte or something like that, because the syrup itself is sweet that you use.
Right. Okay. Well, that's the thing. If I had the choice, I'd probably ha get like a mocha because that's got something there.
Yes, I honestly enjoy a good mocha. I've changed how I make my mochas now. I add 2 shots of espresso. My coffee addiction is slowly building.
Two
Um,
shots. Wait, I swear if you have
and
a double shot of espresso, you would just be like, like just your
it
energy
gives
would
me
just be
energy
yeah.
throughout the day.
Just have a
You know,
monster.
I do. I have that. I have my mocha in the morning,
I
and
have a
then I have a
monster right
monster in
here.
the afternoon.
It's
I have a monster in the afternoon. That's how I work.
but it's the white one, so it's not got any sugar in it because the other ones
I
are.
don't like the white one. Mm-mm.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Ali. How do you not like the what?
Um,
How do you not like the white one?
I just don't like it.
What the
I haven't had it
the
in a
ultra
while,
one?
to be honest with you. Yeah, yeah. I just don't enjoy it.
You
It's not one of
uncultured
the ones I
swine.
enjoy. But to be fair, I haven't had it in a while. If I tried it again, maybe I would. You never know.
It's like citrus. I looked it up and it's like citrus flavor apparently. Doesn't taste like that. But
I don't know.
what monster? What's your go-to then? Monster.
Um, I enjoy the zero sugar one, but the black one, the black and light blue one. I enjoy
Oh,
that
that
one.
one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That one's
And
alright.
then
Not as good as the white one
yeah.
though.
And then I do enjoy the Lewis Hamilton one, even though I'm not exactly a fan of his personality. And he
Um,
didn't do too well now
I wouldn't
this
know
year,
anything
but
about Lewis Hamilton. Why? What did he do?
yeah, I'm a MotoGP fan and a Formula One fan, so
A lot of people are. Yeah.
um, yeah, he just didn't do well this year. Max Verstappen really took him over,
Yeah, but you said his
because of the
personality. That's not the fact that he
he's
didn't do
very
well is not
ignorant.
his personality.
He's very ignorant and very arrogant, in my opinion.
Yeah, but aren't all
He's
celebrities?
gotten No, no, no. For example, Valentino Rossi, he is retired now, but he was such a sweetheart. He was so sweet.
Hmm.
Like he was
I
very
feel like a lot of
humble.
celebrities are like just stuck up, though.
No, there are some where like they are, quite sweet. For example, like a YouTuber that I watch, a lot of people listening probably know him, is Daz Games,
Oh yeah, yeah,
um,
yeah.
or
But I
also
wouldn't
known as
say,
Daz
yeah.
Black. He's very, very humble. And he isn't, flashy with what he owns and so on. He just
Hmm.
records a video, doesn't flash like, oh, I have this car, I have
Yeah,
this house, I have this, da da da.
that's
Like
good.
he will give his honest opinion on something and then move on with his life.
That's good.
Like it
Yeah, I've watched Daz. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. But like that's complete opposite to Aiden Ross. Do you know who that is?
mm-mm.
How do you not know? Everyone knows who Aiden Ross is. Guys,
I don't.
people listening, you know who Aiden Ross is, right? Okay, thank you. Um, but yeah,
Turns out they don't know him too.
yeah, they're gonna all say no. But anyway, um, but yeah, he like I don't know, he's just a bit weird. And then there's what's it? I Show Speed. You gotta know him.
Yeah, I do know him.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He did a. This was ages ago, but he like partnered with these people who were scammers that he didn't know were scammers. They were like a paradox cryptocurrency, and he didn't
Okay.
realize that they were scammers, but like he still got shit for it. However, um, what was it? He on that stream he like smashed like a PS5.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess he was just showing that like I mean that maybe that he can like afford
That's
to
such a
smash.
waste of
But
money. I
yeah.
don't understand why people do that. Like, um, I can't remember. I think, right, it was Louis Vuitton that made this handbag, right? And kid you not, it is the size of a grain of sand.
Oh
And
wait.
it's
What? How?
like, it is, I'm not even joking. Like, you have to look at it through a microscope to actually see the
What
detail
is the
on it.
point? What is the point?
Exactly. Exactly.
I, I don't see. Wait, how big is it?
It's the size of a grain of sand. Genuinely Google it right now. Louis Vuitton's
Um,
smallest bag.
hold
Or
on.
I think it's Louis Vuitton.
But you can't use it.
No, you can't.
That's so stupid. Hold on.
It's green. It's like a bright green.
Small bag. Hold on.
Microscopic bag specifically, if you want to get the good result.
Um, hold on.
Literally,
Louis
it's just
Vuitton.
pictures of people holding it on their finger.
Oh yeah, it's like green. Wait,
Yeah.
that looks like it's. Hold on, I'm trying to find something that shows the true scale. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What the f?
It is. It is really small. I do not understand the point of it. And it's
Oh
going
my.
for so much money. Like I don't understand who would buy it. I don't understand why. Like it is I think it's just genuinely just because of the name
I
of the
have
brand. I
lost.
think it's
I have lost so many things way bigger than that. I'm definitely gonna lose that.
Dude.
I don't understand
Oh
why.
my word.
What is the world come to where we're literally doing? You can't put anything
I
in the
have no
bag.
idea. Exactly.
What are you gonna do?
Exactly.
Like, oh, you're gonna turn up.
I mean,
Oh, look at my handbag. Where is it? Like,
I mean,
oh,
I have like a normal size handbag and still can't fit all of my stuff in there.
that is so dumb. That is
Yeah,
so
no.
dumb. What the heck? That is
Oh, it is
why?
so
What? I don't get
ridiculous.
the
I
point.
don't know. I don't know.
I think I heard about this like a while ago, but that's
I saw it
stupid.
on Instagram. I saw it on Instagram, and then I like actually
It's
Googled it
so
to see
dumb.
if it was real, and
It's
it
so
is.
dumb.
It it is real. It actually exists. I wonder if someone's bought it. I didn't keep up with
Did they
it,
only
but
make one then?
Yeah, they only made one.
Oh, okay, well that's. I thought they were actually flogging it like it's like a
No,
an
no,
actual
no, no.
handbag.
They only made one, yeah. Which I guess but that also brings up like the value of the bag. You realize that,
It's not
right?
a bag. Why are we calling it a bag? You can't put things.
Because
In
that's what
order for it
it's
to be a
labeled
bag,
as.
in order for it to be a bag,
What
you
do
have
you
to be able
call
to
it
put things in
otherwise?
it. You can't put anything in this except for maybe one half a grain of rice. Not even that.
Not even that, no.
I bet
The,
has it
the
even got an
grain of rice would
opening?
have to.
Has it got? Has it even got
Uh,
an opening where you can put stuff in, or is it just
I
solid?
don't. It's solid. Yeah, no, it's solid. It's not actually like it is a solid material that is used, so it can't even like fold like a normal handbag would.
Stupid. What has the world come to? This seems like this.
Imagine when they were taking those photos, someone dropped it and then stepped on it.
No, but
Imagine.
if they dropped it, they wouldn't be able to find it again.
True. Like it is so bad.
If you dropped it, you'd have to go. Oh gosh. Okay. Tread lightly. Tread lightly. Um.
Oh goodness.
That's so dumb.
Uh,
That is actually the dumbest thing. You can't. In order for something to be a bag, you have to be able to put things in it. That's not a bag. That's just a tiny
but
piece of
yeah,
rubber.
it's so stupid.
It's.
Imagine how that person was feeling that was modeling it on their finger. Like you can't shake or anything, otherwise that thing is gone.
You
Like
can't. You probably can't even breathe near it.
you can't. Yeah, you can't even breathe.
Oh my goodness, that's so dumb. That is. What? Oh, that's. But yeah.
It is so bad. It is so bad.
I've seen this, but like, do you know now that people are now advertising things on like, so like, they start a business and then they advertise it, um, like on Instagram Reels and like TikTok and YouTube Shorts with text to speech.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's dumb as well to me because
There are also there are also some, right? There are also some online businesses saying they'll actually lie on Instagram and say that their business is closing and that they have a bunch of these deals and so on. And then they keep the deals and they get a bunch of sales and then the business never closes.
yeah, um,
Which is smart. I won't lie. That is smart.
yeah,
Like, well done
but
on
I
thinking
mean,
about that.
there
But
was
you're
this.
lying to your customers.
There's so many drop shippers as well though on like YouTube because there was someone has made this ball called like the Atra ball, and it keeps coming up, and it's like text to speech, and they compare it to like other like oh yeah, they reverse it as well. So they say the ball, like when you let go of it, it like jumps back into your hand. So they film a clip of themselves and they let go of it, and it like reverses. So like the video reverses. It's
Yeah,
and they say, look, it can bounce back into your hand, and then they make a new
that
video
is
saying they
ridiculous.
make a new video saying, oh, reversed. Oh, it's not reversed. Look, I'll drop it to prove it to you, and then they just do the same fucking thing. Like, but
Jeez.
I'm thinking like, how are they allowed to advertise it like this? Like, this is false advertising.
There is so much false advertising out there, though. Like, I do not buy any of the products that I see on Instagram.
What about
I
TikTok
really
Shop?
don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a new
no.
thing as well.
Like,
TikTok Shop is just that I would not trust that.
I've never used it, never
Neither
going
I.
to,
In
honestly.
fact, I would put TikTok Shop next to like Temu and Wish. What do you think about
Dude,
Temu as well? That's
I
advertised a lot.
listen, I actually I have rarely ever heard about it. I know that it's like where you can get like off-brand stuff, like really
No,
off-brand
but like you
stuff.
can get things for really cheap. So I think if you sign up for the app every like month, they sell 10 switches for $7, brand new. Like
No,
Nintendo
they
Switches.
don't.
Yes, they do. And that's the thing. Everyone was like, how are they able to afford all this and stuff? But like, I don't know. It's something about it's sketchy. I wouldn't trust it.
I wouldn't use that. No.
$7, and one of them was the OLED as well.
Jeez.
I mean, Jacob R bought
I,
there's this YouTuber called Jacob R. He like buys like a bunch of consoles, tests them out. He bought off of DK Oldies, which was going and like they were like the talk of the town for like a month because their prices are just stupid high.
mm.
And he bought one of the $7 switches, and it was just a Nintendo Switch. Like it was just a new Nintendo Switch. Nothing wrong with it.
What? Maybe you know, you're kind of convincing me over here. I might.
Thing is, though, the chances that you'll get one are so slim, like 10 every month. Like they're literally
Yeah,
gone
yeah,
instantly. They're probably going to be gone
yeah.
instantly. But
Have to have like really good Wi-Fi to be reloading that page every
well, yeah. But you told me that
second.
that your phone just disconnects sometimes.
Yeah, my phone randomly disconnects from the Wi-Fi for no reason. I do not know why. And it is so annoying because I'll be on a call with someone, right?
Yeah.
I'll be talking to you or Judah or something,
Hmm.
or my best friend Alexa, and then my phone will just randomly disconnect. And then I like, especially on like WhatsApp or something, because then I have to reconnect the call, everything like that. And it annoys me so much. It annoys me so much. I hate it.
That
I
is
hate it so
wow.
much.
I think my PlayStation used to do that. Like it would randomly disconnect from the Wi-Fi, and it turned out that no one else was having like the exact same problem that I was having. So
If anybody knows how to fix that on my phone, I have an iPhone 13. If you know how to fix it, please tell me. I really do not want to keep on wasting my data. It is expensive. Please.
oh yeah, that's the thing as well. Like it
Yeah,
forces you to use
exactly.
data.
Exactly.
Wow.
It is so problematic.
Well, I think we should get into some Nintendo news.
The news of the week.
Yeah, let's get into some Nintendo news. So, story number
Yes.
one. This is actually starting off the podcast in a sad, sad way because story number one is Nintendo announces plans to shut down online features for 3DS and Wii U in 2024.
That's stupid.
It's stupid. Okay, I'll ask you
Yeah.
why you think it's stupid after I read the article. But Julia told me about this. He sent me a voice note when I was at college, so I heard about this the first time I heard about this was at college. Luckily, it was at the end of the day, so I wasn't like sad for the for the rest of the college day. But yeah, this is I don't know what to think of this because like so many things rely on this, like the CTGP7. Um, that's like a mod for Mario Kart 7, and it uses like the online features of the 3DS. So like, what does that mean for that? Like, it's
That's my thing, right? A lot of people, they want to have like a throwback time of playing on these consoles and
exactly.
so on. And you know, it's like pretty much like when you play Minecraft, you just get those 2 weeks where you just randomly want to play Minecraft. Like
Mm.
some people might get that
Yeah.
random moment where they want to go and play on their 3DS, and they
There's
might want to
so
play with
many
their
things
friends,
like
and then they
Monster
can't.
Hunter Generations Online. Like, that's gonna be you're not gonna be able to do
I
that.
mean, I even played on the Wii when I was younger. I can't remember what the name was called. The game was called, sorry. Um, and I just remember I was shooting ducks.
Yeah, you told me about this.
I
I believe that's called Duck Hunt. I believe it is. Was it
that would
like
make
was it
sense.
like pixelated? Kind of like Pixel.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, I
yeah,
believe
yeah.
that's what it is, yeah.
And I remember I thoroughly enjoyed playing that game, and like I don't know, it just removing an online like where you could play online with your friends, it doesn't make sense to me because you'll probably find now
I
everybody's going to
thought,
go onto their 3DS now
yeah,
and start playing online before it ends, and then they're going to realize, oh wait, now we have a lot of people
I've been
playing
thinking about
online,
this and
should we shut down?
yeah. Um I've been thinking about this and I don't know whether it's because like they can't like maybe they're paying to like keep the online services up, so they just think what's the point in paying for it when it's like 10 years old at this point? Maybe that's the angle they're coming from. But at the same time there's still so many people who use it. So
Yeah.
I think it's to do with, I
It
mean, Nintendo, like, they love money, don't they? And losing any money, they're like,
exactly. I was just about to say that.
yeah,
Like, it's not like they don't have the money, you
to
know?
keep the servers
It's
up.
not like they don't have the money
They
to
just
keep the
don't want to
servers
lose the
up and
money, though.
everything like that. They obviously don't want to lose money, but there are aspects in every business where you do lose money.
Exactly.
That's just how it
And
is.
if people
Like in
still
every
play, like,
business.
on the online side, like, you can go on CTGP7 right now and there's people racing. Like, it's so, it's still so active. Like, if it was dead and no one was playing it, then sure, but, like, it's not. There's so many people who still play
It
the 3DS online. Like, okay, um, so I'm gonna read this, see like the specifics of it. So, in April 2024, Nintendo plans to shut down all online services for the Wii U and 3DS in preparation for the release of its new console. The shutdown of the 3DS and Wii U's online functions will be virtually all encompassing. This will include all online multiplayer, online rankings, and data distribution, all of which are major functions of players' connection to one another. The 3DS's Wi-Fi system SpotPass is to be shut down as well. Nintendo has made it clear that this extends to all third-party software as well, though curious users should still ask the publishers of said software for more information. Don't know what it was referring to that, but yeah.
I
Um,
mean, if you're curious, ask questions. There, the full saying of curiosity killed the cat, right?
yeah.
Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. That is
Right.
the full saying.
Right.
Just
Okay.
as by the way.
Despite
So
the
everyone
breadth,
knows.
okay, yeah. Despite the breadth of this, individual devices will still be able to play already inserted or downloaded games and perform other offline functions. The 3DS's Street Pass system, which only relies on connections between local devices, will be spared from the shutdown. One of the other few exceptions to this is the Pokemon Bank feature, which allows players to store, collect, and transfer their Pokemon across console generations. However, even this will be shut down eventually, according to Nintendo. Wow. Okay. Even as the Wii U and
Jeez.
3DS fall further and further to the wayside, the love for these older consoles is yet to dwindle or vanish entirely. As the years go by, both the 3DS and Wii U are seen as less outdated and more nostalgic and vintage. Perhaps the most infamous example of this is in recent memory is one collector's $1,600 purchase of an old Barbie spin-off game. Wow, that's a lot of money. Cause should have
But
spent it on the.
Barbie just keeps on coming back into my life. Like I'm
Oh no,
just getting off of it
sixteen
on my For You
one
page.
thousand six hundred for an old Barbie spin-off game. Should have put that
That is
towards the should have put
ridiculous.
that towards the Louis Vuitton bag. Anyway, there are still
True.
there are still
Oh
there are still
goodness.
many players who enjoy the older games from these consoles, and with the discontinuation of these consoles and the shutdown of the eShop, many unique titles from these consoles are at risk of being lost forever unless re-released onto the Switch or other modern devices. Further raising these concerns is the lack of promise for backward compatibility for the Switch's successor, which is a vital service for preserving games over the years. Wow, that is that's not good to say the least.
No,
The
in
the
any way possible.
no. The thing is, right now, the last bit I just want to comment on before I get your thoughts. The last bit it says about like a lot of games with the eShop closing down, titles are at risk of being lost. Um, that that's not strictly true because the Hate Shop is like really getting really popular and it has like basically every 3DS game that was ever on the eShop, and you can just download them to your 3DS. That is if you have a hacked 3DS. So those like games like on there are never going to get lost. But if you don't have a hacked 3DS, I
Yeah,
can
no.
see how that would be a problem. But what are your thoughts just immediately from this?
Uh, okay, well, like even just hearing about the 3DS, right? It brings me back to when I was in primary school, because you were like the cool kid if you had a 3DS. You were part of the popular kids.
Right.
Like the kids would bring it to school and so on, and they brag about it.
I
And
wasn't
it's
allowed
that's
to
like a
take my DS to
nostalgia.
school.
Oh no, you weren't allowed to take it, but that didn't stop anyone. Like, I mean, it doesn't stop most people nowadays. Like, a lot of people, take a lot of things to school that they're not supposed to. When I was in high school and when I was in primary school, it was, video games and iPads and so on. Now it's like vapes and so on, but it's changed a lot. But
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
still,
definitely.
it doesn't stop people. Um, but yeah, you were seen as like the cool kid if you had a 3DS and so on. So every time I hear like 3DS, I think back to
I
when I
s-
was in primary
yeah.
school.
I feel like because it says the 3DS and the Wii U are shutting down. I feel like the 3DS is more popular than the Wii U because it always was.
Yeah,
Like the Wii
yeah.
U wasn't
It-
very successful, but like I have a Wii U, so
I mean, I think people are gonna be more mad about the 3DS,
definitely, yeah.
honestly. Yeah. Um, but I do wonder what are they gonna do if they see now like a lot more people playing online and so on because they have
I don't think
announced
they're gonna
this.
care. I don't think because it's Nintendo at the end of the day. isn't it?
True.
They
Yeah. I mean,
they're not known
they
for like caring about.
they're not known for the best things
No,
all the time,
they're
you
not known
know.
for actually treating their
Um,
fans with respect. So
but yet they still have a very good market,
yeah,
even though
yeah. I
it
mean,
just
I don't know. Like, I don't know if they'll have a change. I mean, they've announced it, so I don't know if they can really go back now.
they can't really go back, I guess. But I do think now a lot of people are gonna start like going to their 3DS, getting it out of a box, dusting it off and
Yeah,
playing online.
exactly. Yeah. Um. Now the thing is that I don't know. Now, do you know about like the whole modded 3DS community?
Yes.
Right. Well, how much do you know? Because
I know to the extent that it was a very big thing, like to have
yeah, yeah. So
it modded.
I've got a modded 3DS and like it's stacked full of games that I've got on off the H shop. Because there's no way to
Fair
get
enough.
them anymore because like the eShop closed down. So yeah, but
Mm.
but anyway, yeah. So I'm wondering if you have a hacked 3DS or a modded 3DS, are you safe from this shutdown? Because like on the Wii, I don't know if you know about on the Wii, but like Mario Kart Wii. You told me that I think you
Um,
played.
I know. No, I just played the classic Mario. You know.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, and that was on a laptop. That wasn't. It was completely different.
But
And
yeah,
funny enough, my grandma downloaded that onto my laptop.
right, yeah.
But yeah, no, I the only like experience I really have with Nintendo, right, is I played a bit of Zelda on a
Mm,
friend's Nintendo, and then I played the Duck Hunt. That's it.
right. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know who told me this then, but like they said, Mario Kart Wii is like the best Mario Kart, and I do agree. I know a lot of people don't, but like it was really fun. Like the mechanics of it, like really good. But anyway, so those servers shut down, like the online Mario Kart Wii, like the online multiplayer. That Nintendo shut that down in when was it? Like 2012 or 2013, something like that. And then soon after, like fan-made servers were made for like the Wii, like and you could like mod
Mm.
your Wii and like have access to like the fan-made servers, and there's still people playing on that. So I'm wondering, is the same thing going to happen with the 3DS? Like the fan-made online servers are going to be made so people can still play online. I mean, again though, like you have to have a hack 3DS, so like it's it's people with like without what like with just normal DS. I don't know about them, but like if you have a hack 3DS, which probably a lot of people listening to this might have, because we've talked about it, then I mean you might be safe from this shutdown.
I mean, I wouldn't expect it to not be popular to have a hacked slash modded 3DS.
Yeah, but like I don't know. Do you think? I'm wondering what like like. Do you think more people have a hacked one than like if you have a 3DS? Do you think more people have modded it than not, or do you think more people haven't modded it than have?
I think more people have modded it, to be honest with you.
Oh
I
right.
think.
Well, that's good.
But I mean, if you grew up like me, right, where you have had like a strict household,
Mm.
um, yeah, no, you did not. You didn't mess around with that sort of
It
stuff.
did take a long time to mod mine. It took even longer because I've complained about this before, but on the new 3DSs, so like on the like the normal like 3DSs, before like the new series came out, the SD card was like in the
Mm.
side and you could just open it up and then that was it. The new series of 3DSs, they use the micro SD card, and you couldn't take it out the side to get access to the SD card. You have to unscrew the back of it and then take it out, and that's a pain in the ass. So it took even longer for me to mod my 3DS than it took for like Judah because he modded a 2DS,
You had
and
to be a
that's
little bit of a Bob the Builder there.
yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah, and on top of that, I had to get a converter, like a micro SD to SD card converter, because you can't put a micro SD card in a computer. It's just SD, and micro SD cards are tiny. Like even like they're still bigger than the Louis Vuitton handbag, but they're small. They're definitely small. So you had to get a
I
converter to like
mean,
put it in because like the
Oh,
yeah.
that
So
sounds like too much work, to be
it
honest,
is, but
with
like
me.
there's a
But
lot of so many steps to doing it. Like the method that I use, I mean, I think it's the most popular method. The one that I used, it took like 45 minutes, like, and that's from doing it constantly. I didn't take any breaks, so it is a long process, but in my opinion, it's worth it because like there's so much more you can do with your 3DS if you mod it.
mm, yeah. I mean, to be honest, me being me, I probably wouldn't go through all of that work
No,
unless I
no.
really, really wanted to. But me and technology don't work. If something like with the printer at my work, right? It really does not like us for some reason. And
Oh no.
I every time it stops working, I ask my boss, do I have permission to slap it? Because I honestly one day just want to take a sledgehammer to that
Have you
printer.
tried turning it off and on again?
So many times.
That's what I like. What's it called? Like I'm studying IT. Yeah, I know you think that's
Yeah,
boring. Um,
I do.
at college.
I don't
Why?
understand. But to be fair, I don't know much about it. Like, it just
A lot of
doesn't make
people like it.
sense.
Well, it is like a popular career path people go down.
Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh goodness, no. I see. I'm
Oh
very
no.
set on what interests me and what doesn't interest me. That's my thing.
This is
I'm very set on that.
there's what we're doing is we're doing like the software and the hardware. So we're doing the software is like within the computer, like coding and programming and that. And then we're also learning on the side like a bit of like the hardware, so like how to build a PC and stuff. It's really interesting, but not to you, I guess.
I would prefer putting stuff together and like building stuff than,
Then
the
the oh
coding
yeah,
side of
yeah,
things and the programming.
cause yeah, cause like you can't really get annoyed at building a PC, but you can get
You can
annoyed.
only get annoyed with yourself.
You can get annoyed at
You
yourself,
can
but
only get annoyed
I
with
feel like
yourself.
it's you're more prone to raging when you're like on the computer, like on the
Mm,
operating system, and like you're like something go like it lags or something. You just want to punch the screen.
yeah.
But
I mean, to be fair, I grew up as well, like as like hands on. Like we would we've added a lot onto our house, right? And that was like a lot of us doing it. And
oh yeah, yeah,
like I've redone my desks, my one desk.
yeah.
I've now turned it into a vanity because
We
vanities are
we did
very
the same to
expensive.
this
And
house.
so I wanted
We did the same to
yeah.
this house. Like, this house I think was worth way less than it is now. Like, a couple 100,000, I think. Like, we added a lot to this house. But the thing is that it's undergone like so many changes. Like my bedroom, like I think where I am now, my bedroom, this used to be the kitchen. So it's nice. I mean, is it nice to know that? I don't know, but
I
that
mean,
probably explains why it's
yeah.
so small. Probably explains
To
why the
be
bedroom.
fair,
Yeah.
with our with so with our one living room, we have two living rooms. Subtle flex. Uh,
Wow.
with our one living room, it used to be a garage, and now we've changed
A
it
garage.
into like I say garage.
A garage.
Anyway, um,
Carry on.
um, we have now changed it into like an entertainment room. So, there's like surround sound, there's a bar, there's you can go out onto the patio where there you can go and play darts and so on. Like all of that sort of different stuff. Like we've changed it completely from what it was.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's similar to this place, but that's what were we were talking about how the fact that I was studying IT. How did we get here?
I was talking about I would prefer building PCs than
Yeah.
actually
But yeah, I'm
typing.
studying IT, and when someone says there's something wrong with the computer, the first thing I say is, "Have you tried turning it off and on again?" Because most of the time that works,
Yeah, it does.
and it's weird. It does. It does. I mean, because
It just reboots the
just
entire
reboots it.
system.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I say a lot of the time. And if that doesn't work, then I like delve deeper into it. Because if it
No, I've learned to understand the printer. I've learned to understand its problems that it
understand
has. Yeah, yeah.
right,
Um, but it is a Wi-Fi printer. It is not your normal printer, so it comes with a little bit extra on that, on the
Okay.
problems and so on. So
But yeah,
it is a pain.
going back to the 3DS getting shut down. um,
Yes, going back to what this podcast is really about.
yeah, this is what we do here, isn't it? Just go on
It
tangents.
truly is.
But yeah,
Nothing
like
wrong with that.
no, but this is I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna retract it. Honestly, I know Nintendo what they've done over the years. I don't think they.
Mm.
I don't think they really care about what people think. They're not. They're not one
Yeah,
to. They're not one
no.
to really care about the fan base. So, but their games
They
are
just
good.
kind of do
So
what they want.
yeah.
They're like,
Um,
yeah, we're gonna do this, and then they do it.
but I think fan made servers are going to be made, and I think that's even more. If you've not got enough reason to mod your 3DS now, I think this has to be it. Because like I
Get
think
on it, guys.
I think fan made
Get your Bob the Builder going.
well, if you've not got a new 3DS, then you won't have to be Bob the Builder. But it would take you about like 10 minutes less, I'd say 5 minutes less. I don't know. If you
Doesn't sound too bad.
no no, but it's the process is so like it's so long. It really is. You have to follow a tutorial as well. If you try and do it by yourself, you're just gonna brick your system. So
Mm,
yeah, but anyway, yeah, I don't agree with this. Maybe it's
no.
because they think, oh, why should we keep paying for the servers? Because we're Nintendo and we like money. But yeah. Story number two. Now I'm gonna rant about this as well. But Lego Animal Crossing launches March 2024. 5 sets announced. Okay, after last week's reveal, LEGO and Nintendo have unveiled all 5 sets coming in the Animal Crossing X LEGO collaboration, which we now know launches in March 2024. At least that saves the bank balance during the holidays. Okay, uh, this is what I mean. This article it just puts like snidey comments like that. Um,
Mm.
all 5 sets are available to wishlist now on LEGO's website, and we've got a cute little trailer showcasing all of them. The pages list each set as launching specifically on 1st of March next year, so we'll have to wait and see if that's just a placeholder date. In the meantime, we've got all the details of each set down below, along with links on where to buy them, so let's jump right into them. So, now we've got, can you see the picture of all the
I
sets?
can, and they look so disappointing
Okay, guys,
for the amount that they are.
yeah, so guys, these sets are quite expensive, but you barely get any Lego like in the sets. If you had all the sets together, then yeah, but like you're gonna buy them all. That's gonna be over £100. So
I
like,
could make an entire one of these using 10 Kinder Joys, guys. I'm not even kidding.
yeah, you
It
mentioned
is
that. What actually are those?
ridiculous.
Because I know Lego, I know Duplo. What's Kinder
You
Joys?
don't. No. Oh my word. Are you joking?
No, I'm not. Funnily enough,
You have missed out on so much.
I maybe
Okay.
hold on. I
Kinder
might know. I
Joys.
might know if like I see them. Hold on, let me look them up.
Yeah. So they got in a little bit of trouble because used to have a boy and a girl one. Now they just have Kinder Joys. Yeah, because they're not allowed to have the boy or the girl one. So they just now have normal Kinder Joys.
Oh, those. Wait, so is it like there's eggs where you get like a thing inside?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's not
yeah.
what they're called here. They're called Kinder
Oh,
Surprises here.
we just call them Kinder Joys.
No, no, no. So like, I think they're called Kinder Surprises here. I just called back in the day. I just called them Kinder Eggs because like that's what just say it how they are. They're Kinder Eggs. But the thing
I
is that you
mean,
don't get. Oh wow, wait. Oh, it looks like your guys' stuff in what you get is like way better than what we get. Like I just saw someone get like a small pop figure out of them. All we got was like
yeah.
we got like a like a 5-piece jigsaw. We got like a
Wait,
plastic
no,
thing.
you're really?
Yeah, we don't.
No, we got like these little like dolls and stuff as well that you like put
Yeah,
together,
but yeah, no, no, we got
and
that.
then
But like they were
you
the.
got like the stickers, then you got these stickers, and you put it on them, and it had like you made like their face and their
I think we got
clothes and
similar
all of
stuff.
that.
We. Oh yeah, no, I didn't get something like that. No, but I think we got similar stuff, but just lower quality. Like all the stuff in there was
Um,
like just the cheapest plastic, honestly.
I mean, fair enough.
But yeah, back to
I
this.
mean,
I mean, but yeah, I think it's similar, but I don't think it's the same like series.
yeah, no, it would be different. It would be different, to be fair.
Yeah, it looks like you guys get better stuff again, once again. Like just like your
Once
notes about.
again.
Oh yeah, again, guys. I learned a lot about what's it called? Rand, your currency.
Yes, 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 Rand.
Yeah, and their banknotes are way better than the UK's. Like we have a 5, a 10, a 20, and a 50. I've never seen a 50, by the way. They've all got like the Queen and someone else on the back. You guys have lions. You guys have elephant. You guys are. I mean,
So, yeah, we have the big five.
yeah.
So we have the leopard, the rhino, the buffalo, um, the I've forgotten which ones I've already mentioned. The lion.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah,
we have the big five on each one, and then we have Nelson Mandela on each one as well.
yeah.
And each of them are like a different color because we South Africa is known as the Rainbow Nation, and the reason we're known for that is because of how many cultures we have, the different races we have, the different languages we have. For example, South Africa has 11 official languages. I
Wow.
can only speak two of them. Yeah. Um, so we have a different range of so many
The
different things.
UK
So
has
we're
just
known as
English,
the
right?
Rainbow Nation. Yeah, yeah, you guys just have English. You're boring.
Yeah, but we created the English language, though, I swear. It's called England.
Yeah, but
That's why.
we added a bit of spice to it because of our
No, no,
cultures. You know,
no.
we had to add, we
Just
had to
for example,
season it for you guys.
just for example, garage, like that's the correct one because that was
Garage.
in England. No, but that was originated in England. We created the language. It's the right one. Um, oh, I knew this was gonna happen. Anyway, so let's go through the
There
sets.
is,
Yeah.
yeah, the first one that you've put on there is the one that is worth £65,
And it's worth how much
which is
rand? 1,000
it is
something?
worth 1,500 rand. 1,500 rand. I kid you not.
But
That is a
and it's 74
ridiculous amount of money.
for America. It's I just said I didn't even say American listeners. I just said for America. But yeah, for the American listeners, that's $74.99. So yeah, it's just so yeah, yeah, like just 10
I
more than us.
I
Yeah.
could not imagine, like, for me, right? That a
You don't.
thousand rand is
Yeah.
a week's worth of groceries. It's
Yeah.
a week's worth of groceries.
Really?
Like, that's not even, yeah.
That I think it's a bit more for us, a week's worth of groceries. Probably the
Like, that
economy.
is
I don't know.
insane
But
to me. Like, the factor that, like, people
okay,
would,
but that
I mean,
is
I understand if you're collectors or something like that,
okay, but
but oh goodness,
it's
no,
okay.
it's
So
too
that
much.
is okay. Number one is Lego Animal Crossing, Nook's Cranny, and Rosie's House, £64.99, or $74.99, and it's really you get two little houses and like a few characters for that much price,
Yeah.
for that much money. Like what? Like I
And
understand
for all of these to look good, you know, like you
you need
can't
them
just
all.
buy one of them. You have to buy all of them for it to actually look
So
good on a
that'll
shelf.
be over. I'm not going to do the math, but that's going to be like just over £100.
Wait, I'll do the math quickly.
Yeah.
You carry on with your comments. I'll do
But
the math
anyways,
quickly.
so yeah, you just get two small houses. You get Nook's Cranny and Rosie's house. They're so small. You just get some little like and for 64.99, I'd want all of these at least, not just one. Like,
The number is getting ridiculous.
oh no,
Oh my word. £156.
really? Oh
I'm not.
my. And that's the thing. All of them, it's not. They're not even worth that. Like all of them together, they're not even worth that.
No, they're not. But like, I don't know. Maybe you do get a deal on it. Like,
I don't think so, Ali.
I mean, there's hope. There's always hope.
But 64.99, like two small houses. I'd want all of them for that price.
Oh, goodness.
Like this is the
It's
thing.
it.
What justifies? Okay, let me read them all out and their prices. Okay, so Nook's Cranny and Rosie's house, 64.99. That's the most expensive one. Isabel's house visit, 34.99. Still expensive. Um, Capin's Island boat tour, 24.99. Bunny's outdoor activities, 17.99, and finally Julian's birthday party, 12.99. Now, what justifies these prices being so different? Because to me, they all look like you get the same amount of Lego.
I mean, okay, with the last one, it does look like you, like the last two, it does look like you get less, right?
Just a bit though.
But the one, yeah, but on when it comes to the first three, it does look like the same amount of Lego. Um,
Yeah.
and honestly, I mentioned this on the last episode that I was on because there was also a Lego story. Um, and I never grew up with Lego. I never have really played with
No,
Lego or
you had
anything.
Kinder
I
Joys.
never I had Kinder Joys. Yeah, that is the closest I got.
I
Um,
wonder if you can. I,
and
I can see an Amazon link. It says Kinder Joy eggs, Amazon.co.uk. So I think you can get them in the UK, but I've just never had one. I've had Kinder Surprises where you get a five-piece
I
jigsaw
mean,
puzzle.
maybe I am getting the name wrong. It maybe like I don't
No,
know.
no,
I
it's
just know them
yeah, no,
as
no,
Kinder Joys.
yeah. No, I don't think so because I mean I'm seeing like pictures of them.
But yeah, no, it's I am not a fan of Lego. I just genuinely I didn't grow up with it. I don't have a nostalgia towards it. I just know it as pieces of plastic
I
that
mean I
stick
kind of do.
together.
I have a
Yeah.
lot of spare Lego in like the conservatory because I used to get like a lot of it. Um, I think I got what did I get? It was like a Scooby Doo Lego set and it was like a mansion out of Lego. It took me ages to build, but like nowadays that's
A
just like
Scooby Doo mansion.
yeah. Do you know what that is?
No, I never played with Lego.
Do you not know? Wait, do you know Scooby Doo?
Yeah, but I watched that like so long ago. Like,
Scooby Doo's amazing, but yeah. So it was like Scooby Doo, and then it was like a mansion you had to build out of Lego, and it came with like Shaggy and Scooby and stuff.
oh goodness.
But it took me
Was it like
ages.
one of those that they went to and like they had to
I think
find
so.
out?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess
Yeah,
so. I mean, I don't know. It was ages ago,
maybe. Yeah, I don't
but
know.
but yeah. So, but that was like I'm pretty sure that a whole mansion was probably cheaper. I think it was like that was like 70 or 60. So you could get a whole mansion for the most expensive one of these. That just seems crazy to me. It was
I
something
mean,
along those lines
okay.
because I back in the day, like we like they wouldn't have bought it for me if it was like over like £100. So it had to be lower than 100. So you can get a whole Scooby Doo mansion for like less than like a few of these.
Like for me, right, it might just be because it is two very big brands, like two very big companies joining together, and that's why it's expensive, right?
Yeah, of course, but
But
like
then at
yeah,
the same time, it's ridiculous. And like for just your average person looking
yeah.
at this, no, I wouldn't buy it. Honestly, I wouldn't buy it.
You wouldn't buy
Even
the
if I was a, even if I was a fan of Lego and Nintendo like as much as everyone else, I just wouldn't buy it. I am a fan of Nintendo, but I've never had an interest in Lego, so I wouldn't buy it.
no. But the thing is that I've got like what I was meant to say earlier was that I had so much spare Lego because I used to get a lot of it. And I could probably
Mm,
make with like only if like a bit of the spare Lego I've got, I could probably make like one of these. It's
it's
because
just
there's
so
so
cool.
okay, yeah, like you said on the last two that you definitely get like a bit less. Like Julian's
Yeah.
birthday party, like it doesn't you get barely anything, but like I don't know, like the top three, like the £24
Yeah.
one, the £34 one, and the £64 one, they don't look like you get like the what's it the boat one and
Mm.
the Nook's Cranny one. Like there's doesn't you look like you get the same
It
amount.
just doesn't look like much, yeah. And honestly, like when it comes to the boat tour one, right? It looks like most of the Lego really does just go into the trees.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
especially on
Most
the
of that
outdoor
Lego
activities one as
looks
well.
like it goes into the trees.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Um, the thing is, what my problem with the boat tour one though is that like it doesn't come with an ocean. It doesn't look like. It looks like you just have the boat separate. That's just on the table. There's not even you don't even get like any
Yeah,
like
like,
blue pieces to like make like a body of water. Like I feel like
and let's be honest, more adults are going to be buying this than children because,
yeah, 'cause
like, to be honest with you, like, more adults are going to be buying this.
yeah, but
And
yeah,
adults don't have the imagination that kids do. Kids can imagine like
But if a kid got
consistently
these,
that the water is there, but an adult, not so
but
much.
if a kid bought these, what are they going to do with them? So they build Julian's birthday party. How are they meant to play with it?
You can build a car. You can
I guess,
um
yeah, if you have extra Lego,
race
you
the
can
car
like.
around.
I guess if you have extra
No,
Lego,
there's a car in the set. Like if you look at the picture, there's a car in the set.
yeah, but
I don't know
like,
if you can move. Like the car can
I'm
actually
not sure.
go, but
But yeah, I don't.
yeah,
For
no,
me, this isn't worth it. Like, it was a cool idea. This is the thing. This
cool
is like
idea.
Pokemon Legends Arceus. It was a cool idea. Execution was poor. Exactly my same problem with Arceus.
Here we go. Here we
No,
go.
I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get into it. But um, yeah, it's not worth it for me. Is it worth it for you?
Definitely not.
No.
No, I have better things to spend my money on. To be honest, right now I am cutting my spending so much just to come to the UK and to go to Ireland. Quick little announcement on my side. I am going to the UK next year and Ireland. So I'm going to Ireland for 3 weeks to visit family, and then I'm coming to the UK for 3 weeks as well. So
I
it's
recently
gonna be
found out
very
as well, like the
interesting.
top of Scotland to like the bottom of England is like 23.5 hours. But if you
That's
count,
not even that much.
then if you yeah, but if you count like traffic and stopping at like
Oh
services
yeah.
or stations, it's probably like about a day. What? What do you
That
mean that's not
is.
much? 24 hours in a car?
You have to compare the sizes of our countries before you comment.
Yeah, I know.
South
I,
Africa
I
is
I know that.
huge.
Yeah, I know. I know. We are an island. We are literally an island. But it's. Would you? So you would sit in a car for 24 hours, no breaks.
I have.
What?
Yeah, you
The
know the
longest.
country Namibia
No.
by chance? Okay.
It rings a bell, but
So
no.
that's one of our bordering countries, and I live on the tip of South Africa, right? So
Okay.
we traveled from the bottom of South Africa all the way to the top,
Oh no.
to the
How long
top
was that?
of. We did it in 3 weeks,
No, but
but we
not
also stopped at
continuously. Yeah.
we stopped at a lot of different places. Obviously, like we stopped at Windhoek,
Yeah, but how
we
long did you
stopped
stop
at
for?
IJs.
Did
Oh,
you
I
stop at
can't remember. I
hotels
was
or
like
did you
I
just
was like
stop for
10.
like? Okay, but did you stop at like places to
Yeah, we
stay?
stopped at hotels. Obviously, like we stayed at different places. We went there specifically to go to a game reserve. As well. Like there was a game reserve that was absolutely stunning. We saw lions and we saw rhinos and elephants,
Oh,
like
that's cool.
stunning, stunning animals.
Yeah,
I
if you
almost got
drove,
killed by a herd of elephants there. It was
if you
very
drove
interesting.
from like the top of Scotland to the bottom of England, it would most of the time it would just be the same miserable motorway. You wouldn't see
See,
anything like you wouldn't see anything like that.
see, that's the difference with us. Like we can see zebra, we can see ostriches, we can
You're just
see
better than us. I get
warthogs.
it. I get
Yes,
it.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
better than
Nature
us.
wise, we are better. Yes.
We've got pigeons. We've got pigeons and foxes and dead badgers in the road.
That's really
There are a lot of
sad.
no. If you like, there's a chance if you go on like a lot of like countryside roads, a lot of times you'll see a dead badger, and it's like just it's like why badger? Like why is it always a badger?
We do have honey badgers in South Africa, um, and it's very rare to see them. So when you do see them, you're very lucky.
Our
And we
badgers are
also have
like
some.
just the classic black and white ones.
Oh, I can't remember what they look like. To be honest
Neither
with you.
they're like yeah. Google them. Google like British badgers or something. I don't know.
No,
But
I'm googling the South Africans one. Badgers, South Africa.
anyway,
Yeah,
you've
here we go.
introduced me to Kinder Joys now. I'm gonna do some more research into these because they seem like
Yeah.
they're better
So,
than the ones we've had.
do you want me to bring you a Kinder Joy when I come to South Africa?
Absolutely.
Ah, when I come to England, I'll bring you like
I'm
a bag
confused though.
full of
So do
Kinder
you just
Joys.
get like a random thing from like a random series?
What do you mean?
Is there like okay? So I saw a video like just come up when I googled it, and it says I bought 30 Harry Potter Kinder Joys. Do you like?
Oh, no, we
Does
don't get
it?
those. That's like that's like if you go to a candy store, like a place that is specifically for
But what do you get?
like
Like just random stuff.
yeah, you just get random stuff. Like it's like
See,
it's like gambling for kids.
see, that's the same. Yeah, it was. See, that's the same as us, but like it seems like you guys have the better quality version.
I don't know.
Just
I
type in
mean,
British.
I
Okay, whenever you get a chance, just look into like the ones we have over here, and like you'll see what I mean. We got like a lot of the time. Like I think the jigsaws were like filler, so they'd put like a bunch of like 4-piece jigsaws in there to like just save.
I never got those. I never got
So yeah,
those.
I'd
So
open it and be like, please don't let it be a jigsaw. And I'd open it, I'd see the pieces, I'd be like, come on. I think there was
oh,
more of
that's
those than there was
horrid.
everything else, and I think that was because like those are just cheaper to produce. So they thought we'll
No,
just
we got
pump
like
out a load of these.
little cars that we put together and
Yeah,
everything like
we
that.
got that as well, but like there was a lot of other stuff that was just like, what the hell?
No, we got like
But
little
yeah, I literally like
dolls
I'm
and
seeing the Harry
stuff.
Potter one right,
Like
like
we never got the like puzzles.
the Harry Potter
Well, I
one.
never. There might be other people that got the puzzles. I never did.
The Harry Potter one, like on the thumbnail, they got like a small like pop figure.
To be fair,
That's
you
insane.
are younger than me, so maybe it changed.
Yeah, but by like 3 years,
Yeah, maybe it
4 years,
changed. You
I
never
don't know.
know.
Yeah, three and a
I,
half.
I'm
I don't know.
I'm 19. You're 16.
Yeah, I'm 17 in February.
I'm 20 next year.
Cool.
Ugh,
Yeah.
that's
So wait, hang
horrid.
on. So you're 20 next year. I'll be 17.
Hmm.
3 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I could legally adopt you. How does that make
Oh
you
no.
feel?
Yeah, but I know, but not without consent though. So don't get any ideas.
I'm not really. No offense, but I would not be able to be a good parent right now.
You mean ever or like right now?
No, right now, right now. I do not think I'd be a good mom right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, not many people would, like at the young age.
I mean, at 19 years old, I don't think many people are expected to be a good mom.
Yeah, but like you'll be surprised. Like, I saw this. I was watching a documentary, and like, a woman said I had my first child when I was 19. I was like, what?
Jeez.
I was like, how can
No.
that happen?
Mm-mm.
That's illegal. But
I'm I'm looking ahead into the next story, and I'm looking at these pictures, and
are you confused?
not confused. Just yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
Why don't read the article
Okay,
first?
yeah,
Why
let's go on
don't
to
you?
story number 3. So, Animal Crossing Lego, waste of money, don't buy it. Or do, I'm not your dad. Um, but in my opinion, it's not worth it. And Ali's as well. So, story number 3, Nintendo shows off its new Kyoto store ahead of grand opening this month. Wow. Nintendo has
Ooh.
showcased some fresh images of its new Kyoto store in Japan, with the grand opening set for October 17th, 2023. That's quite soon. That's 6 days away. Joining Nintendo Tokyo and Nintendo Osaka, the new Kyoto store will be situated on the 7th floor of Kyoto Takashi. Okay, yeah. Judah, help me out. I'm so bad at pronunciation.
I'm not
Takashi
Judah.
Takashimaya SC department store, and will sell all
Takishimaya.
sorts of unique goodies that Nintendo fans would no doubt go nuts for. It looks very cool, right? We love the modern, clean vibe mixed with decals and models of our favorite Nintendo characters. The giant statue of Mario poking his head out of a pipe just screams premium. We love it. It's great to see Nintendo set up a store in what is effectively its home city. Regardless, the public might not be able to visit Nintendo's headquarters, but this is surely the next best thing. Best get saving for some plane tickets, right? No, not yet.
No.
No, no. That's what they added at the end. But the pictures look. It looks like there's no roof, but I guess that's just the ceiling decal. That looks
Yeah,
quite
no, I
realistic.
think yeah. Um, where they're talking about Mario poking his head out of a
Yeah, that's a
pipe,
giant
right?
statue.
And then I look at the picture. I cannot be the only one that thinks that creeps me out.
I feel like if I was walking in there, his eyes would just be following my every movement.
Yeah, it looks
Like,
like he's looking towards the
You better
camera.
not touch anything, kind of thing. Like
It looks like he's looking towards the person taking the picture as well.
Exactly. It creeps me out. It
I
really
kind of
does.
relate to that, but at the same time, it's Mario, so he was my childhood. I'd just go up to him and give him a hug.
Also, then the room where Mario is just in the center,
On the pipe.
on the flagpole.
That
No, no,
creeps you out
no.
as well. Oh yeah, the flagpole, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't creep me out, but it is odd.
Thing is though, these are like, this gives me the vibe of like liminal spaces. Like when it's full of people, like are you gonna get that same feeling?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it does give a bit of an off feeling when there's like nobody there, right? And
That's
the
what,
way that
yeah,
the pictures are done as well, and just the way that the art is done, and just how clean everything is, it looks like everything is photoshopped.
it does. It looks a bit weird, it looks a bit uncanny, like, because there's no one there, but like, it'll
Mm,
have a lot of people in come the grand opening,
I'm
I
sure,
guess.
yeah,
But
yeah.
like, what if you were just dropped into here and like by yourself and no one, it was so quiet and there was just Mario there and then Mario there as well on
Just
the
staring
flagpole.
at me.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to be the guy taking these photos because he looks like he's the only one there. But yeah,
Yeah,
it does look like it's
yeah.
AI. It does look like it's like taken inside of
It
like a
doesn't,
3D modeling software.
yeah, it doesn't look real. It really does look photoshopped in these
It
photos.
does.
Um,
It's weird.
I don't know. It looks. It's really just because of the lighting on how everything is done, but it just doesn't look real. Especially like the ceilings where it looks like the sky, like
Yeah, that's quite
it genuinely
realistic.
just yeah. It just doesn't. There's no roof. It just doesn't look
It
like
looks like
there's
there's
a
no roof,
ceiling
no.
at all.
And
It's
I guess that's a ceiling decal because like I wouldn't have thought they'd build it
yeah.
like when there's no roof. But
Mm.
yeah,
But I would not book a plane ticket
yeah.
just
It
to go
says
and see
that
that.
best get saving for some plane tickets.
Yeah.
No, no.
No. As
However,
someone who only works part-time, no.
I think Judah would be up for it, you know.
Judah would. Yeah, no, Judah would be like, "Yes,
But
I will."
I would if I had the money, but I'm broke, so there you go.
I mean, yeah, you know, if I was in a place in my life where I could just book a plane ticket and go wherever I
That's the
want,
thing, yeah. It
obviously
says
I would go.
Nintendo Life, like they've put this as if like everyone reading can just go, oh right, let's book now. But like,
Yeah.
do you imagine
Little
going?
do they know, there's this random person in Africa that's reading this, just being like, no.
I don't know how much a plane ticket is to Japan. It's probably quite expensive.
Probably.
As any plane ticket is really. I mean, how long is the flight from where you are to UK?
To the UK, it is 12 hours,
See, I
half a
wouldn't.
day.
I wouldn't. That's quite a long
I mean,
time.
I've already flown to Ireland and back
Oh wait, did I tell
twice.
you I've never left this country. I've never left the UK.
Yeah, you and Judah, both. Like, you
Yeah,
guys
but
don't leave the country.
yeah, but he's gonna leave this country before he's gonna like go somewhere else before I do. Because right now I have no
Yeah,
plans to like go anywhere else. But he's saying, oh, I'm gonna go to Japan. I'm gonna,
yeah.
um.
Like him and I both have like big
So
plans to go
I've
to these
never
different
been.
places, and then there's you in the corner, like, no, I'm happy
I'm
here.
literally gonna live in the UK when I'm older, and I literally
Mm.
am because like
I mean,
all
I
my
would like to
relatives are here and
retire
stuff.
in a nice place. Like, I would like to retire close to my relatives, close to my sisters and my brothers, specifically. Um, and knowing just my Irish family, you know,
Thing
they'd
is, I've never
probably
been on a
stay in
plane.
Ireland.
Like what was the first time you went on a plane?
Oh, the first. Okay, listen. Right. I don't know if it was the factor that I was a child from Africa or what it was, but I had so many people buy me food. I had a lady buy me pizza.
What?
She bought me an entire
A
pizza.
random person?
No, it was this couple, and they were going to their honeymoon, and they bought me a
What
pizza,
the?
and they had dinner with me.
What? Random person?
Yeah.
Random people?
Yeah, they were I
That
literally
is
it was
so
when I was
weird.
flying back to South Africa, right?
Well, how old
And
were you?
it I was 14.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
that. Even
Duly note, both of those trips that I went there and back, I flew by myself. I did not have an adult accompany me.
wait, what? You flew by yourself at 14?
Yeah.
Oh, that would scare me.
Yeah, no, it was definitely terrifying. It was definitely terrifying.
Yeah.
But it was worth it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Because you get this little like inkling of, yeah, I'm independent. I can do this by myself.
Yeah, that's the feeling I got when I went to college for the first time. Because it's a lot more
mm.
like freedom than school. Like I'm loving it so far. There's like you don't like I don't know. It's just better than school. Like more freedom. That's it.
Yeah.
And plus, there's a Tesco's
it was good fun, but everything was so expensive. I think for a burger and chips, right? I was starving.
on the
For a
plane.
burger and chips. No, in my layover, whilst I was waiting for my other flight, it was 35 pounds
Ooh,
for a burger and chips.
pounds? What?
Yes.
Why was it pounds?
I did a layover in Heathrow,
Okay.
and it was 35 pounds. For a
What
burger.
was that in the airport though?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's why, and
Yeah.
because
I know that's why it's expensive.
yeah.
But my word.
That's why, but the thing is, it's like that because of
£35.
like if you stop at a services, and go into like a shop, like the stuff's gonna be more expensive there because of convenience. Like if you're at an airport and
Wait,
you're
I want to
hungry,
quickly
like it's because it's
looking at
convenient.
that right now. Looking at that right now, right? That is 800 rand.
What?
I could buy a good burger here, $80. 80 rand. That's it.
$80.
80 rand for you guys is £3 and 44 cents.
That's not cents. We don't have cents here. Sorry.
Sorry.
Pence.
But yeah, no.
Yeah, but the thing is,
It's ridiculous.
wait, but £3,
Ridiculous.
£3 isn't that much.
No, it's not. But £35, that's a lot.
Yeah, but what? Yeah, so why did you say 3?
Because the one that I got in the airport was 35.
You actually bought it.
I was hungry. Literally, I was
I don't
starving.
care. I don't care how hungry you are. You can't pay £35
I was a
for a
starving
burger.
African child.
You can't. Wait, so the airport? Oh, never mind. You can't. You just can't pay that much. I'm sorry. You can't. It's illegal.
It was ridiculously expensive. Ridiculous.
So don't buy it. Why did you have to get a burger? Why couldn't you just get like a Caesar salad or something for cheaper?
That was the smallest meal they had. When I tell you that burger was the size of my fist, I have small hands. I am 5'1". Okay.
Wait,
It was
so
the
wait, the
size of my
£35
fist.
burger was a small burger.
It was small.
Oh my gosh.
I wasn't even full after I had
That is a
eaten it.
rip-off. Ali, you got ripped off. I'm sorry.
I know.
Wait, so wait, when they came to your table and said, "Here's your burger," did you just stare at it?
Yes. Yes. I
You-
looked at it and I was like, this is such a waste.
How?
of
So wait,
money."
what's the true scale of it? Like how? What could you like pick it up
I
with one
mean-
hand?
Yes.
Oh right. So I'm guessing it was like half the size of a normal burger then.
Yeah.
Wow. And how many fries did you get?
Listen, I was 14. I am 19 now. That was many years ago. But I do know it was potato wedges. It was not it wasn't actually.
You probably got just like 2 chips on the side.
I think they used like 1.5 potatoes. Like
Oh gosh.
it was so.
Oh well, you got ripped off. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
But
No,
anyway,
definitely.
back to this. We got here because we were talking about the plane.
Yes.
This is cool, but like these images don't seem right for some reason.
No.
But like I think it will be cool like when there's people walking around. So yeah, I think this is pretty cool.
Coming to the JR's Gaming Podcast on October 25th. The Pokemon Arceus debate. We're going to start the debate in 3, 2, 1.
The execution was absolutely The storyline is about as understandable as the flat Earth theory.
By your opinion, it seems like you never want the franchise to change.
But saying that the whole
Yeah.
game is and giving a main reason of graphics are bad when you know that the gameplay is a big part of it as well because it's something completely new is quite a jolting opinion.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
No, listen to what he's saying.
An absolute scam.
Why are you arguing to two people that played the whole game?
This episode contains swearing. Listeners' discretion advised.
When people say, "Oh, you can't just talk about the graphics," it is like a thing to talk about because you see the graphics everywhere you go.
Available wherever you get your podcasts and on YouTube at the JR's Gaming Podcast.
Now, for the first time, I'm going to disagree with Liam.
Really?
You're clearly brainwashed by Pokemon Arceus.
Your opinion is
ours.
wrong. We must accept that and
People
move
wanted to
on.
play.
Eli,
Mhm.
an opinion is an opinion.
And I've never met someone with
How
more
many
wrong
is it-
opinions than you guys.
Shush!
Hey everyone, it's Eli. You're listening to my new album, Reminiscence. It's a collection from the original Ace Attorney trilogy, remade and remastered in my own style, and I'm glad to bring it to you on Friday the 22nd of September. Keep your eyes and ears out, and thank you for listening.
Anyway,
We have announcements.
We
There
do.
is new stuff that's
We
been
do.
happening.
yeah, the Arceus debate has been recorded, guys. It has been recorded, and the trailer has been released. So if you haven't heard the
Yes.
trailer yet, you can't hear the full debate yet, or you're gonna have to wait till the 25th of October. Boo-hoo, right?
Just yeah.
But if
Just
you guys,
as a heads up for everyone as well, there is swearing in
A
the
lot.
actual recording of the debate and as well as in the trailer. So if
but in the trailer it gets
um,
bleeped out, but it won't be bleeped out
yeah,
in the normal one.
yeah. In the actual recording, it is not bleeped out. So please.
So yeah, if you, I mean, kids just listen to anything nowadays, don't they? It don't matter.
Yeah, it does bother me, yeah. But
That's the thing. Kids
you
are
know,
getting more mouthy as time goes on. It's quite scary.
mm,
That's probably because of their
yeah.
upbringing.
I
suppose.
hear a lot of kids saying things, and I'm like, if I said something like that, my grandfather
Yeah.
would definitely do
Yeah.
something. He would put like that man would not be happy.
That's exactly. It bothers me, but I mean,
Mm.
if you don't like swearing, then don't.
Yeah,
don't
if you're
listen.
not a fan of vulgar language, such as swearing, I do not,
But yeah, if you haven't seen the trailer, go and
don't.
watch it. It's on Spotify. It's on YouTube. It's on every other platform that we have. I'm pretty sure. So
yeah,
go give it a listen. It's really good.
highly recommend.
It's a really good trailer. It's very dramatic.
And as well as the artwork is very good. Judah
Yeah.
did really well on the artwork. I think he did excellent on that.
Yeah. Anyway, we can't talk about it anymore. I'm sorry. We can't say
Yeah.
what happened. You're gonna have to wait till October 25th.
Fair enough
Anyway,
to see.
yeah. So now I've got question of the week.
Yes.
And this time it's from. Will you know how to pronounce this? Because they're from Africa.
Okay, so there's two different ways that
Tamari.
this name can be. Tamari, Tamari, or Tamari.
Yeah, I'll go for the first one. I can't
there's
put on
so many different ways.
Yeah. Anyway, Tamari from Africa says, "Hello lads," because this is the JR's gaming podcast. But unfortunately, Judah is not here this episode. So, but I'm sure I'll pass it. I'll pass this on. He can tell me. He can tell me the answer. But they say your podcast cheers me up on my hard days. A big shout out to you both for making my life more bearable. I have a question. Who is your favourite Nintendo employee, if you have one? Please respond to my message. Blessings and waves from the south and Big Wimbo Wit, whatever that means. Tamari from the Big Africa. Now, was that a reference of some sort at the end?
No.
What was that then?
It's just stating that Africa is a big continent.
What's with the Wimbo?
Oh, Wimbo? I thought that was playing on British.
I don't know. But anyway,
Big Wimbo. I know wit means you're smart. Like you have your wit about you.
yeah,
Wits about you. Yeah.
I guess it was.
Um,
But anyway, favorite Nintendo employee. Thanks for sending in. You guys can send questions at jlsgaming135@gmail.com. Favorite Nintendo employee. There's only a few that come to mind, or a couple. I mean, you won't know any, will you?
I have one.
Oh, you do have one. Okay, you go first then.
Yes. Whoever took those Mario the pictures.
That's your
for
favorite employee.
the store. Yes.
You
'cause it
didn't
was
like the
so bad.
pictures.
Exactly. It's so bad that I that is my favorite employee.
But you don't know who it is.
I don't have to know. They just have to know that they're the favorite.
Did it say? Okay, I actually want to know who took the pictures now.
I do want to know.
Oh goodness.
I don't know if it's gonna
Yeah,
say.
no, I'm not. I am. Tamari, I do apologize. I am not Judah. I do not have an opinion on this.
Okay, who took the pictures of them?
Yes, we need to know who took those pictures.
It just says
We
image
need to find
Nintendo.
out.
It doesn't say who took them.
Oh, that's so disappointing.
Maybe you can do some digging and like see who. I'll have a look. I'll have a look round. I'll come back to you. But
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I was right basically. You don't know. You don't have a.
No,
Do you know?
no, not at all.
So you don't know Shigeru Miyamoto?
The last part sounds familiar.
Reggie.
Less familiar.
Reggie is in so many memes. How have you not come across him?
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
It's fine. But anyways,
that's my only.
I guess
that's my only.
it won't be next episode.
Answer.
It won't be next. It will be the episode after next, where Judah can actually give his opinion on this. Well, I don't know, but
If he remembers.
I'd say Miyamoto. I mean, I think he's an employee, but he's like near the top of the hierarchy. He's not like I think he's like he's higher than like Reggie. I'm pretty sure, and like all the other ones. So yeah, Miyamoto. I like Miyamoto. I think he's a humble guy. Reggie, he's alright as well, but like I think he said something about he didn't have confidence in like one of the games that they made or something. It was on another episode. He like downplayed like one of the. He said like, oh, I thought this game wasn't gonna do well because this, that, and the other. Like everyone got mad at him for it. I can't remember what it exactly was. It was something like that. He's alright, but like I do like Miyamoto, so I'll have to go for that one. Ali, what about you?
The photographer.
The photographer. Okay, who took? Okay, this is gonna annoy me now. Who took the pictures of them?
I don't know, but honestly, they did such a bad job.
How?
You know,
They captured all the things that.
He captured everything, yes, but he took the pictures so well that it looks photoshopped. He did such a good job that it looks photoshopped. That's when you know you have a good photographer.
Well then, but okay. So what? I'm confused. You just said he did it badly, and now you're saying he did it well. I don't know what to say.
I'm meant to be confusing.
Okay, well, I'll find out. I'll try. Now I really want to know who took the pictures of them, because, like, they'll be your favorite Nintendo employee and the only Nintendo employee that you know. Anyway,
Yes.
this has been
For now.
I think this has been a good episode, personally.
I think so too. We've done. I'm proud of us. I think we've done well.
Yeah. Hold on a minute. Yeah, everything's gone smoothly. Imagine I said this as well because we are using OBS to record this instead of Anchor. So it'll probably be 1,000 times better. I'm joking, Anchor. I love you. Please don't hate me. But anyway, Yeah, we're using OBS, and the thing is that the start streaming option and the start recording button are very close together. So I said to Ali, "What if I press start streaming by mistake and I was just streaming this on YouTube
I
to
would
my
have been
channel?"
so mad. I would have been so mad,
Oh no!
honestly, because my power is about to go out in like 30 minutes.
Oh wow! So we've
Because
made
in
good
South
time then.
Africa, yeah, no, we made really good time. In South Africa, we get this thing called load shedding, where my power will go out for 2.5 hours.
Is that like a thing then, like that people do?
It's a thing all over South Africa and
Why
in
does that
some of the
happen?
other countries. Because our systems cannot handle supplying electricity to everyone all at once.
So
It
we're better.
overloads
So
our
we're better.
systems.
UK wins on that one then.
Yeah, yeah, you guys win on that one.
So that's like 4-1 to you. You have better wildlife. You have better Kinder Surprises. You have better something else. Better banknotes.
Better food. We have better
No,
food
no, sorry,
as well,
no,
I must say.
no.
I must
Have you
say.
ever had a full English breakfast
Yes.
and you didn't like it?
It was alright.
It is
It was
lovely.
okay.
Where? Okay, you probably had a bad one. Where did you have it?
Take a guess.
Yeah, but I know. But like, where? What was it? Like a restaurant?
I had it at a wait, where did I have? No, I've had it multiple times at different places.
It's
But
so
it doesn't get
nice.
obviously here it doesn't get served with black pudding or white pudding.
White pudding. What's that?
Never mind.
What the?
You don't
Black pudding's.
understand.
What? Black pudding is just black pudding.
Oh, well, I think that thing is an Irish thing. I thought that was like a thing that you guys all
It-
did around.
No, yeah, but like, there's so much stuff. Like, have you ever had a full one? So like every single thing.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, and wasn't it good?
It was alright. But the thing is, there's so many different things on my plate, right?
Yeah, you don't know where
And
to
I'm
start.
a person, yeah, you don't know where to start, and I'm a person that like if I get a burger and chips, right? I finish the chips first, and then I eat my burger.
What?
That's
You don't.
how I eat my food.
What? That's so strange. You don't.
Yeah.
You don't like take
So
a bite of the
I
burger and
eat
have a
everything.
chip.
No, I eat everything one by one.
Oh, that's
That is
weird.
how I have my meals.
So what? Oh, what? So when you have a sandwich, you eat one piece of bread and then the other piece of bread.
No, obviously no. I'll eat the sandwich all together. But like, if I have a plate of food, I will eat everything one by one.
That's strange. The way to eat it is you get a burger and chips, right? One bite of the burger, have a chip, or maybe another chip. Second bite of the burger, have a couple more chips. That's the way to go. So you finish everything. By the time you finish the burger, you've also finished the chips.
Yeah.
No. What do you mean
So
yes?
have I.
No. By the time you finish by the time you finish the chips, you still got a whole burger left.
Yeah.
No, that's not the way to go.
That's how I work. Okay.
I guess, yeah, it's each to their own. Whatever floats your boat. But
But this has been a good episode, guys.
but it has,
Really
but-
has.
I'm not giving you. Okay, I've never had any food from I've never tried it. Enlighten me. What are your dishes like?
I mean, like, we have like the basics, right? But then
Haribo's.
we also have like the other meals that you wouldn't have everywhere else. So we have this thing called the bunny chow, where you take
The what?
half a loaf of bread,
Half a loaf of
a
bread.
bunny chow,
Half a loaf
and then
of bread.
you
Right?
put like a beef. You hollow out the loaf of bread, and then you have like a
How
beef
can you-
curry or like you just take out the bread, so you just had the crust,
Ew.
right? And then you hollow that out. No, it's actually really good.
Okay.
It's really
Okay.
filling,
And
really
so
good.
you've got the crust of a piece of bread.
Yeah, you have the crust of the half loaf, right? And then you in that you put your curry, and then you eat it, and you're supposed to eat it with your hands. It's like very messy, but it's very good.
That actually does sound nice.
And then it is so good. It is so filling as well. It's like really rich. And then we also have another meal that a lot of people don't think is great, but if it's cooked properly, it's good. Cow tongue.
Wait, is that a cow's tongue?
Yes.
What? How can you eat?
Yeah.
How? Okay, one thing.
It's actually really good.
A tongue is like has muscles in it, right?
It is a muscle, yeah.
It
Yeah,
is a
yeah. It's
muscle, right?
muscles.
But like, what? Tongues are like rubbery. How do you? How? How? Tell me how.
That it just you have to cook it in a certain way so it becomes tender. It's still gonna be chewy, but it will be more tender, so
I
it's
swear,
easier.
but I've seen a cow's tongue before. It's massive, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's very big, yeah.
I couldn't tuck into it knowing that I'm eating a cow's tongue. I don't think I could do that.
So I've had the bunny chow and I've had a cow tongue. There are two meals that I have not had and I do not plan on having them.
What are they?
One is called walkie talkies,
Okay.
and it is a curry
Mm.
made with chicken feet.
Oh, that's a good. I see what they've done there. Big brain.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I will never have that. I do not plan on having that. And then there's another one called afal, which is an Afrikaans name. So if you do not understand that name, completely understandable.
What is it?
It is lamb brain, heart,
Ooh.
lungs,
Ah,
liver.
all
Um,
together.
Yeah,
Your plate's gonna be like. So you're just eating the organs of a lamb then? Ew.
yeah. Then
You're just
everything.
you're just
Yeah.
eating the organs of a lamb. Why can't you just
Mhm.
do that with any other animal? So you've got. Can't you just have that with like another animal? So you've got a. You've got a chicken's heart. You've got its brain. You've got its like what?
I wouldn't be surprised if people have done that. I honestly wouldn't.
That's weird. I'm sorry. That is weird. Because like when you have chicken, like it's just chicken. You don't have its heart. You don't have its brain. You don't have its feet. You don't
Yeah.
have. Yeah. That's weird. Because like it would just
mean-
if I had that, it would just all it would do. It would just remind me that I'm eating like all of the animals in like
Yeah.
organs, and that isn't a nice thought.
I mean, I think the weirdest meals I've had is like snails. I've eaten snails.
Snails,
before.
I've heard, are actually pretty
Um,
good. Like someone I know
They're
went to
chewy. They're
someone
just
I know
chewy.
someone I know
That's
went
it.
to France and like they had snails and it had like garlic flavoring on it and apparently it was really
Yeah,
nice.
they're commonly served with like a garlic, creamy, white sauce or something.
I would actually be up to try snails.
And then the second one is cow tongue. I think those are the two weirdest ones I've ever had.
Yeah, snails. I mean, snails is popular, but I thought that was more of a France thing.
Snails are. It is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it is. But it's not unusual for it to be served. here either.
Escargot.
Escargot. Yes.
Is it called escargot there or not?
No, just snails.
Just snails.
I mean, it's called escargot and it's called snails. It just really depends on branding and naming and so on. You know what I mean?
Mm. So, I'd rather have Monster Munch than a cow's tongue. I will say that.
I don't know what Monster Munch is.
Look it up. It's a very popular dish in the UK.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Are you actually doing it?
Yeah.
It's a very popular dish in the UK.
If this puts a virus
It's not.
on my computer. What? So it's like a chip.
Crisp.
Chip.
Crisps.
Chips.
Crisps. Yeah, it's.
No,
I was
we're not
trolling.
doing this.
I was
Okay.
trolling. I was trolling. It was a.
They
Yeah,
look so dry. They look really.
they're really nice. They're really nice. Especially the what's it called? I think they're like roast chicken flavored ones. Those are really nice.
What?
Also look at oh yeah, let me hold on guys. Also look at what other dishes are you aware of in the UK? Just full English breakfast.
Bland food. Like
What?
you guys. Okay.
What?
Listen. You guys colonized all of the countries with spices and everything, and you saw tea and you were like, "Yeah, that's good. We'll leave now." Like,
Oh yeah, look
no.
if you search up traditional British foods, one of them on the list is afternoon tea.
Like.
But also wait, have you tried beef Wellington?
Yes.
Look at Oh, okay. Is that good?
It's alright, yeah.
Yeah, beef Wellington is. I'd rather have that than cow tongue.
I don't like trifle.
Trifle's so good.
I don't like trifle.
That's a dessert though.
Yeah, I know.
What about fish and chips? Traditional.
I don't eat seafood.
None. Oh yeah, you told me about this. Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Have you watched that documentary I sent you?
No, not yet.
I'm afraid.
How long is it?
I don't know. Hour.
Guys, listen to this podcast instead.
You can if you want. It's
What
up
about
to you.
Cornish pasty?
I don't. I mean,
Toad in the hole?
I'm a.
Oh,
Toad in
yeah.
the hole, yeah, I've had.
Are you sure? What is it then?
It's just an egg.
No, you're thinking of the wrong one. Yeah, breakfast toad in the hole is basically just toast with a hole in it and an egg cooked in the middle.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
toad in the hole in the UK, look it up. It's like a pastry and it's just got a bunch of sausages in it.
Oh, I see. I think we're on the same like website right now. Oh. To
Yeah,
be honest
yeah.
with you. But no, I do not enjoy trifle, and the reason I say that is because I do not like the factor that there are you have your solid foods and you have like jelly and then you have custard and all of those
It's
things
so
like
nice.
biscuits.
Biscuits?
but
No,
as
biscuits
someone-
not in trifle.
Yes,
No. It's
ladyfingers.
what? No,
Yes.
it's trifle for me is so you have like sort of the white cream on the top, and then below that is the custard, and then below that's the jelly and the strawberries. There's no biscuits involved.
Wait.
English.
I've had trifle for
Trifle.
so long and I've never. There's three layers.
Literally, I got recommended English trifle with ladyfingers.
Lady fingers.
So
Hold on.
yes, ladyfingers are like they're like a biscuit.
Okay, but what about like the normal look? Look, traditional English trifle, right? Spruce Eats. It's literally white cream, raspberries on the top of the white cream, and then below that's the
Yeah.
custard, and then below that is the jelly and the fruit.
It has pound cake in it and sponge fingers.
No,
Just saying.
there is
6 sponge fingers.
where. Oh
You
shit!
see
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Anyway, guys. But yeah, no, I didn't even know that. But yeah, but sponge. It doesn't matter. It's just. It doesn't matter.
It
Harry.
does
doesn't.
matter. That is so many. Listen, as someone who likes to eat their food, like one by one, no, that's too many things in one dessert.
Yeah, but you can't just. It's a dessert. Like you have to. The ingredients are just the ingredients. You don't have to look into them.
Why wouldn't listen, as someone who really enjoys cooking and really enjoys making a good meal, I do care about what is in that food.
Yeah, but like you can just cook without knowing what's in it, you know.
No, that's not how that works.
Anyway, this has been a good episode, I think.
It has.
So yeah, thanks for listening. Please send in your questions and comments to gilesgaming135@gmail.com. Please subscribe or follow us on whatever platform you're listening from and leave us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts, as this will help us out greatly and get the podcast around. Our socials, Instagram, YouTube, X, website and Discord, I'm guessing will be in the description. Until then, it's a goodbye from me.
And it's a goodbye from me.